If you're the kind of person that gets upset when something is hard or difficult, you're not alone. A lot of people feel this way. They feel like if they try something challenging and they fail, that they have done something wrong, that they're just not good enough. They don't believe that they can accomplish whatever they set their mind to. But I'd like to tell you that this kind of thinking can be changed. You deserve to know that challenging things are worthwhile, and you can do them. In fact, this quote here says, "We don't grow when things are easy. We grow when we face challenges." So, growth and getting better is something that we all try to do in this lifetime. If you're feeling this way, that failure is not good, or if you try something once and you're not good at it, that you're never going to get better, it probably means you have a fixed mindset, which is okay because we can change a fixed mindset into a growth mindset. Growth mindsets are people who think about challenges and mistakes in ways that are almost exciting. When you make a mistake or something is hard, people with a growth mindset realize, wow, there's so much for me to learn here, and I can get better and better the more that I practice. In fact, inside of our brains, there are these little things called neurons. There are billions of them, and the neurons connect together when you finally understand something. Sometimes it takes a long time to create a pathway, but eventually, if you can get it, it will create what we call a pathway in the brain. So, for instance, the first time you learned that the word hola meant hello in Spanish, your brain, the neurons actually connected and they made this little pathway, like on the right hand side of the brain here. They made a pathway between the neurons so that your brain actually will remember that hello means hola. The more times you practice that, the deeper and thicker the pathway got, like on the left side of the brain. Now you hardly even have to think about hola and hello being the same, meaning the same thing. It just happens because of that strong pathway. But you had to practice that many times before it became a strong pathway. This is true with anything in life. Everything is hard before it becomes easy. You have to strengthen those pathways. So here's your goal. I want you to train your brain the way you would train a cute little puppy. You do not get upset with the puppy when it doesn't understand how to learn a trick right away. Instead, you encourage it, and you know that eventually it's going to learn it if it keeps on trying. I want you to make time for practice and learning. Look at your schedule. Figure out, when do you have time to practice the thing you want to get better at? If you get stuck, find resources that can help you. Maybe you ask someone who's already very good at that thing, that has already put in practice. Maybe you use the internet or YouTube how-to find out how you can get better. But figure out, what are the things that will help you improve. Next is to ask other people for feedback and actually listen to their advice. Remember also that it's brave to admit when you've made a mistake. It means that you're about to learn something new. And show grit and resilience until you experience success. Remember, the neural pathways take time, so do not give up. Showing grit and resilience means that you are committed to practicing, even if you don't get it right away, knowing eventually you will get better. Make a goal for yourself so you can decide what you want to get better at. I made a goal for getting better at cooking. First, I looked at my schedule and figured out the time that I could do it. And I made a goal. 3 times a week, I'm going to make dinner and learn from my mistakes. And I'm going to experiment with new ingredients 1 time a week. So I figured out the times I was going to work on it. Then I decided my tools. I'm going to research recipes, watch some cooking shows, and ask my mom for help and feedback. So come up with a goal for yourself. Remember that making mistakes is good. It helps you get better. Figure out who your resources are and figure out when you can actually practice and see if you can stick to it. So your plan should look just like this: 2 circles with an upward line, and put your steps to reach your goal along the line. That is your wellness plan, and I can't wait to hear how you find success through your practice. Best of luck.